Hello, my name is Lilian and now I am going to talk about an important matter. And what are you going to learn? We are going to learn about March on Washington in 1973. The March on Washington in 1973 was a massive protest march that occurred in August 1973 when some 250 to some people gathered in front of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. Also, known as the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom, the event aimed to draw attention to continuing challenges and inequality faced by African Americans a century after emancipation. It was also the occasion of Martin Luther King, now icon, I Have a Dream speech. In 1941, a Philip Randolph, head of the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Poets and early statement of the civil rights movement, had planned a mass march on Washington to protest black soldiers' exclusion from World War II, defense jobs, and New Deal programs. But a day before the event, the President Franklin Roosevelt met with Randolph and agreed to issue an executive order forbidding discrimination against working in defense industries and government and establishing the Fair Employment Practice Committee to investigate charges of racial discrimination. In return, Randolph carved off the plain Mars. Meanwhile, with the rise of the charismatic young civil rights leader Martin Luther King in the May 1915, Randolph proposed another mass march on Washington in 1947, hoping to capitalize on Martin Luther King appear and harness the organizing power of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. The President John F. Kennedy met with civil rights leaders before the march, voicing his fear that the event would end in violence. In the meeting on June 22, Kennedy told the organizers that the march was perhaps ill-timed, as when we want success in the Congress, not just a big show at the Capitol. Rather, Martin Luther King and other leaders inside the march showed forward, with Martin Luther King saying to the president, "Frankly, I have never engaged in any direction, a movement which didn't suit your time." This is a consequence about this march. A year later, the Civil Rights Law was approved and in 1965, the voting right. What is important about this march? Despite being proclaimed on January 19, the day of the Martin Luther King Jr., it was from this march that's important as a leader was consolidated, and it became clear that his demand to pass civil rights law were crucial. And for me, was a pleasure to have shared this topic with you. Remember, it's a good idea that you remember. You only fail when you stop trying. And if you are not willing to read the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Thank you. See you.